some doozy of a beta. Let me go ahead and tell you my impressions of the Division beta already. Right? So before I could even start playing the game, I had to watch a tutorial, a short tutorial. It wasn't skippable or nothing, but the reason it kept lagging through because my internet is a piece of shit. But the lagging process of the internet, it was just all over the place and it was outright bad at first. So then I started to try quality down on stream so I can get through the beta. But most of y'all didn't witness my first part of my beta because the fact that my internet was still messing up on the stream. So anywho, I lowered the beta down some more. When I finally got a stable beta, but it was 4 minutes. The footage that I have on YouTube of the beta, it's 4 minutes after I started recording again. It was 4 minutes after I started recording it. So when it was at 4 minutes and like 10 seconds, I believe that was on the clock. I was on 8:20. Something like that, 8:24, something like that on the beta, and I was like, oh my god, this is terrible, what the heck. So I switched over to Twitch and I was able to record at a perfect steady pace, and it was overall enjoyable. The beta was overall enjoyable over time. I'm gonna put a link in the description so y'all can go to that beta, the stream I did. It was the second mission that really was getting me a lot. The beta was fun. I really was enjoying myself during the beta. I thought I would enjoy myself during the beta. But the Division is a shooter that makes you think on your toes. That's the second game that Ubisoft has done where it makes you think on your toes. The beta, it was nice. It was really good. I like the gun mechanics. I'm really able to get everything down pat, and I gotta be more strategic with this game. Well, you see, it's not a shooter, but in the beta, it outright says it's an RPG. Yes, it says it's an RPG. So it's a Western RPG. That's why it takes so long for the enemies to die. It's not like Call of Duty when you can just shoot an enemy, boom, they're dead. This is a RPG shooter that really, like, how can I say, extends the fact on how you deal with the enemy. Like on my second mission, you will see during that playthrough, you'll see during that how can I say, the stream on Twitch. I'm gonna still put the link in the description below so you can watch that. You'll see how I was having trouble with enemies, where in the second mission my job was to go turn on the power so I can go ahead and so my team can go ahead and do something and like power up all the things they need to take care of the city and stuff like that. So because of those enemies, I had to find a strategic way how to deal with them. And it was later on to the game that I could find out that I can shoot the flamethrowers, the tanks on the back and make them explode. So that's like, okay, good. That's the quickest way to get rid of them. But the enemy encounters I faced it regular goons, like some everyday street people, pyroists, and some maniacs. I want to call them maniacs. That's my name for them. That's not their official names. That's just my name for them. Because the funniest one I got, the funniest of all was the pyroist. Well, not pyroist. I want to go ahead the maniacs, because those maniacs wielded like metal made shields, like something like you find off the street corner or urban area or something like that, like a piece of how can I say, roof. They were using that, like it was spray paint. They had a shield. They had a axe in their hand, and it was running at me. And one was like, ugh. It just couldn't catch me. Or like I kept on moving backwards, and he couldn't. And it's like the stress of it. That was a funny moment in the beta for me. But all in all, the beta was a great, enjoyable experience. I cannot wait to see what the Division turns out to be. Hopefully, Ubisoft won't pull nothing with this game and sell us a beta where we at where most of the stuff is not even unlocked yet. And most of the stuff comes in DLC packaging. You got to buy the rest of it. I hope Ubisoft didn't do nothing with it. All in all said, The Division was quite an enjoyable experience. If you have a PS4 or Xbox One or a PC, I really urge you to go ahead and give the beta a good try. This is my thoughts and my experience on The Division's beta. And you know what? For what it's worth, it was a good beta. Still, it's not a shooter, guys. Like I said, it's an RPG, so don't go into this game thinking it's a straight up shooter. Yes, there's shooting mechanics, but there's also other mechanics which I have not yet. But basically, my impressions with the beta, well, you get to see it on Twitch for now. But right now, it's getting late. I was yawning during the beta, trying to laugh my way through it. But it's your boy CilverKid Super Clever signing out. What the hell? Business.